Eric, thank you. To the I-Team now. A controversial Douglas County judge who once put her bride behind bars found herself in jail earlier today. Probate court judge Christina Peterson was booked into the Fulton County Jail charged with felony obstruction and simple battery of a police officer.
Last year, the State Judicial Qualifications Commission recommended Peterson be booted from the bench, and then voters did that themselves in a Democratic primary.
The voters did it?
Of several investigations by the Fox 5 I-Team
over
the past 4 years.
And this morning, reporter Johnny Edwards found out that she's now accused of punching a police officer.
Judge Peterson still serving out the last year of her term, apparently having a night out at the
Why they say it like it's a jail
Restaurant
sentence?
and Lounge in Buckhead. According to an unofficial police report obtained by the Fox 5 I-Team, she, quote, appeared to be under the influence when she punched an Atlanta police officer in the head.
Bruh.
After I had an attorney, it would have went to my attorney.
Probate court judges don't normally land in the spotlight, but allegations of bad behavior by Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson just keep piling up. Last year, a state oversight panel accused her of, quote, systemic incompetence after a lengthy judicial misconduct investigation.
How are you a judge on the stand? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, team. Let me just play a little bit more before we get into it. I need a little bit more of this because this is way too complicated to understand this fast.
Recommending her removal from the bench. Among the accusations, hauling a bride from Thailand to court, then tossing her in jail because she tried to correct a marriage certificate.
Did
From
you
Thailand?
go to this hearing with any idea that you may be going?
Why did she come from Thailand to go to a court in Atlanta? Like if I'm in America and Thailand calls me and says, yo, we're gonna need you in court, son. Huh? Me speaking no Thailand. Me not going to Thailand. It's just the fuck, bro.
To jail? No.
But now, Judge Peterson faces the criminal justice system herself after
Having a mugshot as a judge is wild.
her felony arrest early Thursday on allegations of punching an Atlanta police officer in the head. The incident happened at this Buckhead nightclub in the early
The Red
morning hours
Martini.
Thursday. According to a police report, the probate judge appeared to be, quote, under the influence. A preliminary police report obtained by the Fox 5 I-Team says an off-duty police officer working at...
This is getting crazy, team. Undirected team, we got another one. We got to get into this. Look, I'm trying to get through the video. I'm trying to let it play. I'm trying to accumulate all this information. This might be a little bit of a long one. We might go 20, 25 minutes, maybe a little bit longer than that. Look, the big four, like, share, comment, subscribe. I got links down below if you want to support. And, you know, I appreciate y'all, team. Like, I can't do it without y'all. And we're a team. We do this as a collective. And as I get better, we get better as a team. And wherever we end up, we're going to end up there together. And hopefully it's all the way to the top. But not like how it's going for Christina Peterson. She's going out bad, y'all. I have no idea what the hell's going on with this woman. We are going to continue to watch and see what the situation is. Because, like, honestly, at this point, it's not looking too good for Christina. And why you going to the Red Martini as a judge, knowing that you're under heavy scrutiny? And then you get into a brawl? Let's get to it, team. Let's get to it.
An extra job at Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge went to check out an altercation in the valet area, which didn't involve Peterson. There, the officer found a woman crying and tried to talk to her. And that's when things took a violent turn. According to an arrest warrant, the off-duty officer struck in the head by Christina Peterson. It's just the latest in a long line of...
Now, I just want to say this first. I know y'all expecting me to get on Christina, and that's probably going to happen, but I do want to say this. Off-duty police officer could mean plain clothes, could mean no badge associated, because let's be honest, we treat police different than we do normal people. So, oftentimes with the police, we'll see their uniform and they'll get a different level of respect, or even just, you know, you could be plain clothes but have your badge out. Now, if you're just plain clothes, no identification of a police marker on you, then there's a good chance that you might get punched in the face. I'm just saying. And Looking at Christina, she looked like, well, she don't look like she could fight, but she got some weight she can throw around. I wouldn't want to get punched in the face by Christina. I know that.
Controversy surrounding the judge, soundly defeated in her Democratic primary last month by Douglasville attorney Valerie Vi. At one point,
You got beat by Valerie? Who's Valerie Vi? Hold on real quick. I just want to see real quick. Damn, I don't know how to spell her name. Let's try it though. Hold on. It's right there. Hold on. Is that R-I-E? Vi. Vi. How do you spell Vi, bro? Vi. Oh, y'all about to clown me. I should have never did this. V-I-N. I was close. Hold on. I think I was close. Valerie Vi. Hold on. Let's go. Atlanta. This is why I shouldn't improv. How do you know spell Atlanta? A-T-L. Hold on. All right, let me get it together. All right, at L-A-N-T-A. All right, I got it. My bad, y'all. We're not finding Valerie Vi. Who is Valerie Vi? She sounds like she'd be like an Asian woman, the same person that she's gonna end up sending to jail. You know, but let's go back. I messed that all up.
Last year, the State Judicial Qualifications Commission had her facing 50 counts of violating the Judicial Code of Conduct, later reduced to just 20. The committee describing her as, quote, spiteful and vainglorious. Peterson, meanwhile...
Spiteful and vainglorious. Look it up. I already know what it means. Vainglorious means that you are... Like you over glorify your accomplishments. Like you're like, I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? I've got all these accomplishments. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Now I'm kind of wondering if I do. Vainglorious. I know that. My vocabulary is actually very strong. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. If I'm wrong, y'all will probably cook me for it.
Saying in a JQC hearing that the real tragedy is that she didn't get enough credit for making county history.
I'm the first.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't get enough credit. So somebody that's vainglorious, they're basically like, yo, I got all these achievements. You need to worship and honor me and recognize all of the things that I've done. That type of situation.
African-American female and Democrat. Yes. Any public.
Did you play that?
African-American female.
For making county history.
I'm the first African-American female and Democrat.
Congratulations. Move on. Listen, y'all. I get it, man. I'm a black man. And I got locks. Y'all see it. Like, you know, I could cut my hair off. I could go with a bald head. I could go with a fade. I could go with a nice, you know, taper, you know, low cut. I choose to wear locks. I understand what that's gonna portray. Not only to white people, but also to black people as well. Asian people, Spanish people, they all have a different perception of me based off of my locks. Oftentimes, when I'm in certain situations, people they'll probably stereotype me originally, but then when they have a conversation with me, then it turns into a different, you know, they have a different perception of me after that. And I get it. I understand that. I also understand I could walk around with a Pooh Shiesty mask on or a skull cap in the summer and people will probably think I'm getting ready to rob them or jack them at knife point, right? If I'm out in a Nike jogging, all black Nike jogging suit with a mask over my face and black gloves and Air Force Ones, all black, I'm gonna look like a damn jack boy. I get that. Now, the thing about it is it's unnecessary to really bring up. I'm bringing it up in context now, but it's something that we realize. Everybody knows you're a black woman. Everybody understands that. It really doesn't matter. Do your job. Stop getting 50 to 100 counts of criminal mischief and sending people to jail when they don't need to be sent to jail, being vainglorious, and running around putting yourself in odd positions. Now, we haven't even got to the meat and potatoes of this. Like, we got body cam footage. We got to get to a lot of different situations regarding this woman. So let's keep going.
Correct.
This is the first one.
Any publications that you're aware of that ever acknowledged that fact?
I was never celebrated or congratulated.
Other accusations by the
Why do you need to be? Listen, why you don't ask for celebration or congratulations. You just do your job and that will come along with it. If you need to be celebrated and congratulated, you will get those acclimates based off of what you do. Trust me, that's going to happen. And if it doesn't, who the hell cares? That's not what you should be doing it for. You should be doing it for the love. There's so many good artists out here that never got a Grammy, never got an Oscar. Doesn't matter. We still know their work. There's plenty of actors, actresses that I watch that I know don't get the level of respect they deserve, but I know it. I'll give it to them individually. They might not get it from a public standpoint or from, mainstream media, but they got ground roots, and that's all you really need. Even for me as a YouTuber, I'm not looking to be the biggest YouTuber on the planet. I'm not looking to be mainstream or anything like that. If it happens, it happens. It'll happen organically. I just want a core following that we can all build together and be a team. But I'm not looking for a whole bunch of affirmations. We don't need that, y'all. And that's the wrong attitude for a judge to have, for sure. Because that is not your job. You're there to serve the people. You're a public servant and you get paid by the people. So we're already showing our support for you as a judge because we're paying your damn salary. What more do you want? Now we got to get on our knees. We got to bend knee to you and tell you how great you are as we're giving you all our money. Cut it out, lady. Cut it out. I'm not hearing it.
JQC threatening her homeowners association.
Nope.
Making inappropriate social media posts promoting her.
Really? That's what we're doing? Christina. You moonlighting as an actress? Y'all gonna show some of her acting stuff? Let me see.
Part-time acting career.
I want to see something.
Holding an after-hours wedding inside the courthouse without security.
This has got to be a joke. There's no way this is real. You didn't even cut the video feed? You let somebody do a FOIA request and get the video of you having a wedding at the courthouse. Looks like it's after hours. There's nobody in there, no security guards. So you just open up the courthouse because you got the keys and you can walk in and out as you please. You got your key fob or your set of keys. So you allow your family or whoever to come in there. And you know she made money off it. This is insane.
Screenings and violating the rights of a Henry County mother by ordering her jailed for trying to amend her marriage license. That mother ordered jailed for 48 hours, then fined $500 for contempt.
Hey, listen, man. If I'm this woman right here, I'm not coming to America. Absolutely not. If you call me from Thailand to come to America, I'm staying in Thailand. Now, roles reversed. Thailand says, hey, Dotsell, we're going to need you in court. And I already know the judge is corrupt out in Thailand. And they a DEI hire. If Thailand has that, does Thailand have DEI hires out there? Yo, you think I'm getting on a plane to come out there? I'm good. I never need to leave the United States of America under any circumstance. Me speaking no Thailand. I speaking no Thailand. I not coming out there. I don't know you. I don't understand. I stay here. Is that Thailand? Is that American? I guess I could just talk in American language because they would perceive my language to be odd, but I'm trying to talk like them. This is already off the rails, y'all. If y'all stay with me for another, how long, where we at? If y'all stay with me for another like 40 minutes possibly, y'all real teammates, y'all, for real. Because we ain't even got to we got a whole bunch more we got to get through.
Ordered jailed for 48 hours, then fined $500 for contempt. Before her arrest, Peterson had been expecting a decision this month from the Georgia Supreme Court on whether to remove her from office.
You can read the record, it's available. So I have good faith in the Supreme Court that they'll read the record and make an actual viable opinion.
Now, there's more to this story.
It's crazy, man. This is insane, y'all.
Oh, the humanity!
This is insane. We haven't even got started yet. I feel like everything we've heard so far, we haven't even got to the body cam footage. And we're going to get to that in 1 second. But first, we're going to go on ahead and go over to her IG. And this is in real time after all this has happened. She's been released from jail. Not prison, but jail. And she's updated her IG with a couple different things. So we're going to check that out real quick. Let's see what we got here with the mayor. No, not the mayor. With the judge who's doing all these stories. We're going to go to her timeline. This is actually current. You can see right here. Now, this story is weird because it has different layers. So she got arrested for punching an off-duty officer. So now she has a lawyer that's actually fighting this case, which we're going to look at him in a second. But then she also has a situation where she lost her mind after the arrest and goes on for a tirade for like 40 minutes to the point where she threatens an officer. Yeah, the title was She Threatens an Officer. I got the footage. We're going to go to it. Look at this. We're facing Christina. From Christina's viewpoint, it wasn't clear that the men taking the victim were police. Why you gotta put men and man in there? I thought we were genderless. You can only see victim in distress, victim, and being taken away by a men. What the hell is these words, man? Others nearby also didn't realize that Christina didn't realize it was a cop. Why does it matter though? Everybody's equal. So don't punch a cop, don't punch a normal person. Don't punch a civilian, don't punch a cop. Is it that simple? Why are you punching anybody? Fine. I'm not against people getting punched in the right situation. It's clear that from the video, Christina was only concerned about helping the victim. But she punched somebody. So then you become the suspect. You committed assault. Or you can call it self-defense, but self-defense can also be assault. It can be both, right? Technically. Couple more things. This is actually from her IG though. So Supreme Court removed me from office as a probate judge. Oh, so she was removed officially by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, that's the highest land of the law. Now remember, it goes, and I might get these two mixed up. I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's president, then Congress. Those might be flipped. It might be Congress, then president. I should know this. I actually just looked it up. Not just for this, but I know it. It's in the back of my mind. But Supreme Court is the highest. So there's basically 3 levels. And they do that to hold each other accountable, basically. If one is corrupt, then the other one can be there. And if the other one is corrupt, then the other one can be there to hold them accountable. So that's the whole situation as far as why it's not just one person that can decide everything. And you have to go through these different steps. Supreme Court removed you, you're screwed. There's nothing else that you can do at that point. The decision is final. So now she's going to move over to her personal page, which we got right here. And so there will be some updates. So when she talks, we'll probably do a follow-up and see what she has to say. I don't know if she'll do it in an interview format. She'll go on like a podcast or something and speak, or if she'll just, speak on her own, but we'll see what's going on. She'll probably try to parlay this into some type of social media thing, and she might be able to do well. I mean, if anything, she can go crazy. And we're about to look at that now. We are about to look at that now. Let's get directly into it, team. And I'm gonna cue this up for us. So So what happens here is there's a lot going on. We're going to play different portions of this, but I also want you to understand that there's a point here where she threatens an officer. So you punch an officer, you're saying that you didn't know it was an officer and that you're not, if you knew that, you wouldn't have punched him. But then you clearly threaten another officer. You know, we're going to go straight to that, actually. We're going to go straight to the death threat. We're not even going to waste no time. I got it right here. 2310. 2310. And we'll go up a little bit earlier. So right here is where this woman threatens an innocent officer that is actually being extremely patient with her on all levels. I watched the video, the whole video, so you don't have to. It's difficult to get through this whole video. If you want to watch it, it's on the Law and Crime channel. You can see it right here in the corner. Right there in the corner, you can see it. You can go watch the whole video. I'll link it below. But for now, I'm going to just get us to some of the main points in here, and we'll skim through it. But I'm going to take you to this part.
I promise I pray for you because your life, you have a long life to live. I promise you. I pray for you.
Ma'am, I need your
I
first and
pray
your
for
last
you,
name,
sir. Listen to me.
so I can book you in so you can go on with your day. So you can go on with your day.
Sir, the last
Done with
person
me.
that did, the last person that ever tried me like this died 30 days later.
I'm going to run it back. The last person that tried me like this died 30 days later. She basically, in all, this woman basically told the officer that she's going to put a hit out on him. Within 30 days, it's over for you. If you don't let me out, move on. This is crazy, y'all. This is insane. And I don't want to hear she was drunk. She didn't know what was going on. Nope. Nobody made her take the drink. She got drunk on her own. She wasn't drugged. This is all self-inflicted. She's unhinged and she's insane. Now, is this a one-off? No. She's been doing this. And also, the crazy thing about it is we just seen her IG. And this is current. This is up to date. When she's had time to process this whole situation, all this right here, what we just seen on her IG, this happened days prior. So she's had time to think about this. And she did not want to say sorry to this officer for threatening his life. I'm not even going to go into the officer's family and everybody else that cares about him. Look at her. She don't care about nobody but herself. We're going to run it back. I'm running it back.
I pray for you. I promise I pray for you because your life, you have a long life to live. I promise you. I pray for you.
Ma'am, I need your
I
first and
pray
your
for
last
you,
name,
sir. Listen to me.
so I can book you in so you can go on with your day. So you can go on with your day.
Sir, the last
Done with me.
person that did, the last person that ever tried me like this died 30 days later. I pray for you.
I'm so disappointed in this person. Y'all, like, this was really one of the things where I was like, I can't rock with her. I can't. You can't do something like this to somebody, man. Especially with the power that you have as a judge. Now, she's no longer serving. The Supreme Court made the correct decision and exiled her out of her power. But as a judge, you can affect people's lives in many different ways. You have the final say on a lot. This is crazy. And he's just a normal officer. And let's watch how calm he was with this woman. Let's go back a little bit.
A spirit.
She doesn't want to give her name up.
He's not harassing me.
All right, man.
I just pray for you.
So
Take me where you need to take me. I'm not scared of you or jail. Please
Ma'am.
take me where you need to take
Listen.
me. No, I could give a take me where you want.
Is that the reason why you be sentencing people to long sentences for no reason? Why you got that woman from Thailand 2 days in jail if she didn't pay a fine or she would have to do 20 days because you ain't scared of jail. Well, maybe she is. And maybe she didn't deserve to go to jail. But you?
Gonna take me. You're not gonna harass me, and I can get
Harass.
Listen.
you. Stop playing with me. You have beat a woman and you beat me to the ground.
Ma'am.
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification.
And I don't care.
You got beat. He beat you to the ground. You look perfectly fine to me. I don't see a scratch on you. He definitely ain't break your jaw because you running your mouth a whole lot. When did you get beat? How are you the victim now? You just got done punching a man in the face. And you're the victim?
Care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up.
You're an alive body though, man, with a huge mouth that won't stop talking. You're far from not alive. They gotta blur out your chest because you all out here exposed in front of the officer like he wants to see that. Nobody wants to see your body exposed. Nobody. And I'm glad they blurred it out because I don't want to see it.
Take me where you need to take me.
I'm trying to.
No, take me where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
You T.I. now? Shout to T.I., man. Hey, T.I. made expeditiously household name. When you think of expeditiously, you think of T.I. Tip Harris. Expeditiously. Hey. Then he had a podcast called Expeditiously, didn't he? Shout to T.I. She be banging, I let my top leg back, in my hat down low. I let her beat down with the chopper to the floor. You know what? One of my favorite songs from T.I. is Help on the Way. T.I. versus T.I.P. is a cold album. If y'all haven't heard it, listen to T.I. versus T.I.P. That is such a good album. Help on the Way is crazy. Actually, got a basketball game tomorrow. I'm listening to that before the game. I'm listening to the T.I. versus T.I.P. album, and I'm going to have Help on the Way on repeat. That's going to get me hyped up for my game tomorrow. I appreciate you. Judge. You just made me remember to go listen to that T.I. album.
You're preventing
Take
that.
me. I could give it. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Now. Take me where you want to take me.
Hey, the cop, he had some fun with her, bro. He did expeditiously back to her. Hold on, I gotta run it back. This is funny. Hold on. The cop.
Expeditiously.
You're preventing
Take
that.
me. I could give it. Take me where you want to
So
take me.
how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Take me.
the cop.
Take me where you want to
So
take me.
how do you want me to take you somewhere expeditiously?
Take me where you want to take me. I pray for you. I promise I'll pray for you because your life, you have a long life to live.
I don't want to hear her threaten this guy again. That's disgusting. Let's move up a little bit. We're just gonna skim through some of this because this video is 48 minutes. We're not watching it all. If you want to watch it, like I said, it will be linked down below. Check out the whole video if you can endure it. It's awful to watch this whole video and listen to this woman threatening the police officers and how kind he
me
is.
to the ground just a minute ago that I wouldn't watch. Let him take me where I need to be.
Ma'am, I need your name so I can take you where you want to go.
Home where I need to be.
Where do you want to go?
Let me make it.
You want to go home?
Where I need to be, Lord.
Listen, I'm cutting you. Listen.
No, because.
Hey, the cop be knowing some stuff. He said, you want to go home? I know what he wanted to say. Denzel training day. He want to go home, he want to go to jail. He was thinking it. I mess with this cop. Can we see who he is, man? Let's give him some shine, man. I'm tired of looking at her. Show the cop, man. I like the guy, man. He's chilling.
I'm not giving you space.
You to call. You got his number.
What's your name?
Collie.
Give me your name.
Cyrus.
Okay, so give me your name and I'll call him.
Cyrus Collie.
Give me your name. Give me your name and I'll call him.
Call him now.
Give me your name and I'll call him.
He will know with my voice. Call
All right,
him right
don't worry
now.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Ooh. Let me close the door on you. Hey, so the cop, basically this woman didn't want to give her name up. They ended up getting her name later on because some cops at the jailhouse knew her, but he doesn't even know who the hell she is. Nobody knows who she is, although they should because she's destroying the entire, she's out of control, on a... You know what? We're going to go to it real quick. Hold on. I got it right here. we are going to, oh, did I take it off? I didn't take it off. It's right here. Hold on, it's right here. Yeah, I still got it. We're not going to read all this. This is like 1,000 pages, legal documents. 82 pages right here. I'm going to zoom in for y'all. This 82 documents on Peterson with her doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, so we're not even going to go through this. We're going to do the quick version of all this because if y'all want to read this, I mean, it's here. You can take 6 hours out of your day to study that, but I'm not. But anyways, so she's had all kinds of different, I mean, when I say that when the Supreme Court removes you, when you got to get there and they still decide to remove you, you've done a lot. 30 ethics charges where Peterson had a chance to testify and confront her accusers. You know what? Let's go to, I got this story right here. Let's cue this one up. Why y'all putting ads on here? I hate when y'all do that. Hold on real quick. Let me see if it shows up. Okay, yeah, we got it right here.
The Douglas County judge arrested by Atlanta police last Thursday believes newly released cell phone video will help prove her innocence. Judge Christina.
So this is after everything that we've seen. So at first, we didn't see the cell phone footage of why she punched the officer. So this is kind of explaining that so y'all know what's going on. Because like I said, we're bouncing around with a whole bunch of different stuff with her.
Christina Peterson faces a misdemeanor battery against an officer charge and a felony count of obstructing an officer.
11 Live Streets of Wolves has a breakdown of the latest video in the case.
Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson's.
So while the officer is trying to de-escalate the incident, an unidentified female rushes towards the officer and strikes him. So they're saying that this is going to make it better for her. And the officers didn't actually even want to release the body cam footage. And they were like, why y'all don't want to release the body cam footage? So here it is now, and we get a chance to see it.
Attorney says it's not just about the police body camera footage released Friday, but also what happened before Atlanta police showed up to Red Martini Lounge in Buckhead Thursday.
She didn't even know the officer was there.
Arrington believes Peterson, who is a probate judge, was too distracted to notice. In the video, you can see commotion outside of the lounge. A man is seen punching a woman who identifies herself as Alexandria Love several times. You then see Judge Christina Peterson come into the frame, appearing to try to break up the fight.
The law allows you to protect others.
When Atlanta police arrive, according to arrest warrants, Peterson is accused of striking an officer with a closed fist. She's then put in handcuffs. On Friday morning, Atlanta police said the body camera footage wouldn't be released until the case is adjudicated, but then released the video Friday night. However, police won't comment on the change, though a spokesperson...
Because the police were getting dragged, and the police are like, you know what? We'll release the footage now. We got nothing to hide. Now, did they think at first that maybe the officer was in the wrong? That's why they didn't want to release it right away? Probably. But then when they looked at the footage and was like, we look good in this situation, we're going to put it out right away. That's what they did. And she looks terrible in this situation. She doesn't look good. This is a bad look. Look at her face right now. This is crazy.
With APD did confirm they're investigating the man accused of assaulting Love. Body camera footage also shows the sitting judge later cursing at the arresting officer and refusing to identify herself.
It's illegal to drink and drive. It is not illegal to go somewhere and have a drink or two.
Peterson's
yeah, and I get that. You're defending your client. But there's also this thing called public intoxication. Is that the term for it? Basically being out there and being a nuisance to the public because you're drunk, under the influence, and going out and punching people and getting in the way of a fight between, I mean, come on. When she tried to punch it, and that's the thing, like, there's something called weight class in boxing. This woman could have, if the guy wanted to, did you see how big that dude? Well, let me go back to the video real quick, because I don't think we're real. Well, y'all realize it. Look how big this guy is, man. Look how small Look at the comparison size between this guy right here and the woman right here, just to the left of him.
Man is
He's over there knocking dudes out in Jordans.
seen punching a
Dang.
woman who identifies herself as Alexandria Love.
Now, I'll give her credit. She came in and she was trying to defend her peoples. I'm thinking that's her peoples. I have no idea what's going on, how they got into the situation. And we can always talk about that. You should have never been in that situation to begin with. But I guess when it's already going, at that point, you just got to make decisions in the moment. You can't really think about, damn, I should have never been in this situation to begin with. But he could have easily knocked her out, and he didn't.
Several times. You then
They're not even worried about her. She's like a kitten on his back right
see
now.
Judge Christina Peterson come.
Look, he's not. She's trying to pull him by the back of his shirt, and he's not even acknowledging that she's holding him back. Look at it. Look.
You then see Judge.
Look, that's Peterson right there. She's grabbing him, but he didn't even turn around to acknowledge this woman. Look at the height difference. He could have easily just grabbed her and destroyed her. He's not even thinking about her. But he is beating up another woman, which, I mean, come on, bro. You got to be better than that, man. There's just no reason to even engage in physical altercations with women under any circumstance. And, I mean, unless they're, like, trying to stab you or something. I don't know. I mean, there's very rare situations where you should be out, you know, beating up women. And when I say beating up, I mean engaging in physical altercations with them at all. So this is foolish by the guy, without a doubt. But
Judge Christina Peterson come.
Look,
into
pulling
the
his
frame.
shirt. He's not even paying
To
attention.
try to break up the fight.
The law allows you to protect
Judicial misconduct.
Douglas County officials tell me there have been numerous complaints about Peterson's conduct in the courtroom, but whether indicted in this most recent case or not, the decision on her employment will come down to the Georgia Judicial.
They need a new microphone. Look how old and beat up that microphone is. Look at the trim. That's either supposed to be black or silver, one of the two, probably black. Look at the alive encasing around it. Like, damn, upgrade your equipment, y'all. Y'all got her out with this old ass microphone. And she trying to match it too. She got the lipstick, she got the red dress. Could be a skirt.
Qualifications Commission.
I don't know how any of that would be relevant to what occurred the other night.
Yeah, you don't know anything. So let's go back to the body cam footage real quick and we'll finish up with this. So they're gonna end up getting her in jail. So they get her to the jail. And she continues to go crazy. No remorse. She ain't even a match for that woman. That's a woman right there, security guard. Look how small. Bro. Sometimes you just gotta just stay out of physical altercations. When you're outmatched, you're outmatched. Like, that is a large woman though.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But what? I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't when you needed to. Shut the f up. You look like a trying to do something before 9/11. Relax. Shut the f up. Stop touching me.
Don't.
Yeah, stop touching me. Get the fuck. Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch.
You know what's crazy is that they're actually already giving her a lot of leeway. Why do I know that? Because her cuffs are in the front of her. The police are not supposed to let you be cuffed in the front of you unless maybe you have some type of medical situation going on. But you should never be cuffed in the front. Ever. And she's walking in with her cuffs in the front. And she's still being a jerk towards the officers.
Touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my
Then he let her walk on her own.
Oh, don't touch me. This be the woman and think I'm about to watch it and be cool with it. You weird.
And then she gets walked in here, but you just see like her attitude and everything.
Can we get your name?
You don't know Polly. Cyrus Polly.
Yes,
Ty.
So now she's trying to flex her hierarchy. Yo, call Cyrus. He knows who I am. He gonna get me out the situation. All you going to Pelican Bay. We was talking about training day earlier. So, you know, now she's just unhinged.
What's your name?
Cost. Span.
Okay.
Lucas Span. One of the call him.
You don't have your number. Yeah, 24, 44. But you can't get booked in when I don't have your name.
Sir, nobody cares. If somebody committed a murder, you would be booking them in regardless. Because you don't give a
Okay, all right.
This is harassment. Don't touch me.
Come on.
Don't I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Come on, let's go.
They being so nice to this woman, even though she's being disgusting towards them. I mean, like, and you see the female officer right here, she like just walk. And she's able to calm her down a little bit. You know, certain people do have that. Some people are just, they don't care. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are with people, they're not hearing it at all. The female officer's doing a good job. I like her. I also like the other officer too, because he's like in between. He's like, I don't give a damn, but at the same time, I'm gonna, you know, be nice or whatever. Because they understand this is, like, they kind of have an idea who she is. They want to get her name to just get it official, but they're like, this is gonna end up being on the news, so let me make sure I don't put myself in a precarious situation.
Ain't no action. Because you don't want to call them because you know you're gonna be on the shit. It's crazy. Okay, well, it's work. Okay. Where you went? To the party? You was at a concert? He beat the to the ground. I was leaving. I don't know the girl.
Date of birth on here so you can get booked in.
You a lie. You're a liar.
I'm telling you what I'm telling you.
You're accusing me of, you're a liar. You beat that to the ground and you hit me to the ground.
You have the wrong person.
Yes, that was you.
No, you're drunk. And
I don't even drink like that, you weirdo.
And that's why you're acting like this.
I disagree with you, officer. I don't think she's acting like this because she's drunk. I think this is just who she is. And what they say is that liquor only makes you tell the truth. It only brings out who you are. It can make you a little bit like, you know, because it messes with your mind and stuff, right? But like, honestly, this is just who she is. And it's just exemplified, maybe because of the drink, but she chose the drink, so she knew it was going to happen based off of it. And this is what she wanted to demonstrate.
So you can stay here or you get back in the car? Are you going to let me die in the car with this? You're not going to die. Good luck.
And she told the truth. What'd she say? You're not going to die. Even though you just threatened him maybe 30, 40 minutes earlier and told him that he's got 30 days left to live. But she assured her she's not going to die. And she was right, because she's still out here on Instagram taking no accountability and saying that she's going to make a statement eventually. Didn't apologize to the officer. Didn't apologize for any of her conduct. Unapologetic. Doesn't care that she got the Supreme Court ruling against her favor. Still back there talking.
Booked in or do you want to get booked in or
Still
not?
talking about this Cyrus guy.
Do you want to get booked in, please? Do you want to get booked?
Is that the guy? So now they got to fingerprint her because that's the only way that they're going to be able to figure out who she is. However, in her situation, she's a judge. So I doubt she's ever been to jail before this. And fingerprinting her is not going to come up with anything in the system. She also has no mugshot, nothing like that. She didn't have an ID, which I don't know how that is when she was at the bar. I guess she looks like she's over 21, so maybe she can get in without getting carded. But this is all just a mess.
I've been sitting here probably about 2 hours. We can't stop this recording. Oh, good. That would be a distraction. I'm sorry. You recording? I just turned my phone. Okay. So perhaps let's see his and see how it's looking. It doesn't work that way. You can always subpoena. Oh, you know I will. You can do it tomorrow. Well, it might not be tomorrow. Well, I'm going to subpoena it. Call it whatever you want. You can. He's been here a really long time. What we're doing right now is giving you a city charge. He's going to be up to give you a city charge.
She seems to respond a little bit better to the female officers. The first one in the jail, you know, she was a little more chill with her. And then this officer, so maybe she just doesn't like men in general. You could even see in her Facebook post, and we're going to be done looking at this, so we'll actually go back to her Facebook post, not Facebook, IG post, right here, where she distinctively regards to, you could look right here, she used the words man, twice. It wasn't clear that the men taking the victim were police and being taken away by a men. So, I mean, she might just not like men. And we're going to wrap it up with all the content as far as this for now, because there's really nothing else to go over. I mean, there is. We could really talk about this for, I mean, I could have made this video 2.5 hours, honestly, if I wanted to go through every little bit and piece of it. But, you know, I think we're already closing in on the 50-minute mark. So at this point, we're going to leave it here. This is crazy. We'll do a follow-up to this when she speaks. I just want to see how she demonstrates herself especially after the IG post she made and all that, taking no accountability for anything that happened, and in my opinion, mistreating the officers that were only doing their job and actually doing it with kid gloves on, just to see how she responds. So we will do a follow-up video of this when she speaks out. I'll track it and I'll figure out what's going on, and I'll give you an update. I'll give y'all an update, team, straight from the undirected guy. But for now, let's go into undirected perspective and let's close out the video. So what do I got for this? You know, power brings out who you are and it exemplifies it. No different with liquor. So the officer said, you're acting like this because you're drunk. And I disagreed with the officer because I just think this is who she is. I think this is the same woman that is going to be this way when she's at the dinner table, no drinks in her, and she gets into an argument with a family member or a disagreement. She's going to be the same way. She's going to be like this towards everybody in her life at one point or another. And, you know, it's unfortunate. I don't really know why she is going out like this. Like, what's the point of all of it? You know, she wants all of these people to basically worship her and tell her all these good things about herself, but she's not even giving the people an opportunity to do that. So, you know, being humbled is really important in this world. You know, and you don't have to be that way with everybody, but in a general sense, I just think it goes a lot better, especially when people are doing their best to treat you kind. Like, there's no reason to change the energy to be mean and disrespectful to those people. The officers could have been much more aggressive with her and could have made her night awful, but they chose not to. And that's what they should have did as officers. But, you know, then they end up getting verbally assaulted. So, you know, for me, that's all I really got, team. I think we've seen everything we needed to see. I made points throughout the video that I thought were important, and we'll follow up on this one. Whenever she makes a statement, I will make a video on it right away. So be looking out for that. Make sure you're subscribed. And that's all I got for this one. Yeah, Dotsell out. I'm never looking at her arrest video again. Hey, look, if y'all go back after this video and y'all click the link to her arrest video and you watch it from start to finish, y'all are way better than me. Because usually I'll watch the whole video. I was just skipping through her video. Like, I could not watch the whole thing. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here.